earlier about the surge pricing at Wendy's.
Yeah.
People are a little mixed on the square patty.
I like the square patty.
I like Wendy's.
I'm a square patty
Wendy's
fan.
used in today got you 18 and 10 a game.
All I know is that you may choose Wendy's and Burger King over McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's restaurants at least look like they're well kept.
Yeah.
Okay, they clean the bathrooms. They pick up stuff on the tables. Like the outside looks okay.
We got
some rough looking Burger Kings and Wendy's in this town.
You mentioned when you mentioned that, and I can't
wrong.
remember which one you were talking about.
All of them.
I immediately thought of the one that's kind of near my hood, and it's the same. Like it needs some side work.
So Dan had some clarification here. So I've gotten a Diet Coke probably once a week for the last 3 weeks, and they'll have different prices, which is odd because they're kind of like on the dollar menu.
They used to be $1. Yeah.
So, I paid like $1.39, $1, and this is a large Diet Coke, $1.39, $1.44, and then like $1.36. Okay, at 3 different places, 3 different areas of town. Dan says the difference in a McDonald's, if it's a corporate store or a franchise store.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
The corporate store should be better.
Yeah, the family ones are a little bit more.
And here in town,
the Darmody family.
Yeah, the Darmody family, which owns a majority of the McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this whole discussion about food today. About I'm taking the thigh over the breast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
dark over white.
Yeah. By the way, on cue, Jim. I like Jim. Jim's become a favorite of mine. Jim likes to interact on Twitter. He just sent me an email here, and I just screwed it up. Almost deleted it. I got so excited about.
You can retrieve your trash.
You got me wanting a Diet Coke for McDonald's, though. My endorsements.
Okay, so earlier, I stopped at a chicken place yesterday. I didn't get any breasts, which I was a little disappointed about, but I got thighs, and they were dark, and I was like, this isn't me. And I was like, this is me. Jim says, I was a chicken breast guy myself. There's a local food truck called Burning Bridges.
Oh, never
Their
heard of
chicken sandwich uses thigh meat. It's the best chicken sandwich I've ever had. And they use gluten-free flour so people with gluten allergies can eat it. Thank you for the tip, Jim.
Yeah.
So also, while I was into the food and moving the breast out of my favorite
and moving
down
the thigh up the priority.
Now I'm still a breast guy. I will still consume a breast.
Never turning down a breast.
But the thigh has now moved to the top. Dark meat, maybe not, but I'm not as opposed to the dark meat. And thinking about what Wendy's was doing, it really makes me appreciate Pizza Hut.
Oh, I did not know.
So this is
Pizza Hut.
Please explain.
So
this is right up my alley.
When I was younger, Wendy's was like a go-to place.
Yeah,
same.
I'm not a fan of Wendy's. Pizza Hut and like Subway back in the 80s and the 90s were like your go-to place.
Definitely.
Now they're probably not near the top of your list.
No.
But all I could think about is, remember when Pizza Hut was like the go-to? It was like special to go to a Pizza Hut.
Yeah, you'd always gather after games, everything. Yeah.
Saturday before Spurs games.
Team sports, Pizza Hut.
And now
NCAA tournament.
And now we have very few, unless it's in a small town, standalone Pizza Hut restaurants where you can go and sit down and you
buffet.
can enjoy.
That's a good point.
The game changer was the pan pizza that they introduced.
Yep.
And then they were the first to introduce the stuffed crust, but you always can't bat 1,000. Like Pete Rose, if he was batting 1,000, he still wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. You just can't bat 1,000. Then they introduced the Pizzone.
Yeah.
And that's probably when Pizza Hut was done.
Bring the Bigfoot back.
But what I'm saying is,
the Bigfoot.
I appreciate consistency. And if you're going to have a restaurant, you know what? Don't overcomplicate the menu. Just focus on smaller things. So back to my
Domino's.
theme today is less is more.
Yeah.
Like not everybody needs to be the Cheesecake Factory.
Yes.
Okay. Raising Cane's has it marketed.
Chicken strip.
Mm-hmm.
You go and you look at the menu and they got 4 options. I go to Dave's Hot Chicken over on Saddle Creek. They got 4 options.
5 guys. You know what you're getting.
You don't have to overthink things.
Like Vinny eating breakfast in Alabama.
Yep.
3 options.
So you can have surge pricing all you want, but Wendy's menu keeps expanding.
Well, it's the same thing with you mentioned Cheesecake Factory, like Cheddar's. Same thing. That menu is like from me to you. And I'm sure like all the things there are good. I'll never try them in my life because there's too many. And the other thing, if I see a menu that has very little, I know they put all their concentration in that, and it's going to be quality. Yeah, most times it is.
If you are focusing on one thing, and that's the one thing,
and you do that so good,
you shouldn't be slow.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're a chicken place and that's all you have is chicken, All I want is chicken. It's just chicken. All right.
You just might dress it up a little
How
different.
are you slow? You have one job. That's give me the chicken.
But sometimes you dress it up differently, Gary.
You
Give
gotta-
me the
You
chicken.
gotta pluck the chicken, skin it.
What's their
Cook
fry?
it.
What's their fry game like?
You're selling one thing. How are you slow at a fast food place?
Who are you talking about now?
People that are slow at a fast food place. All right, that's my food rant for the day.
I like it though. It's
No,
really
always
good.
enjoy good
And
food.
I'm 100% with you on less is more on the menu too. Give me less. I know you do that probably very, very well. And again, don't like that many decisions.
Don't make me think. I'll shut down.
John is on team thigh over
I'll
breast.
panic order.
He thigh over breast every day of the week and twice on Sundays. I thought
Same.
I was kind
Yeah.
of alone, but I'm
Um,
finding out more that I mentioned it early in the show. A lot of thigh people.
I like a thigh. I didn't
Same.
realize. So that was you did on purpose order that, or it was a mix up, but then it turned out to be a
I
good
thought I
mix
was
up.
going to get the breast
Okay.
because I thought that's an automatic. If you're getting three pieces of
okay.
chicken, you're going to get the breast.
Okay.
I
Okay.
actually got 3 thighs and I wasn't upset.
3 thighs, feeling fine, baby.
But shouldn't the breast be in the rotation?
There should be a breast there. Yeah, you should have 2 thighs and a breast.
Making me wish I had a third hand.
Like I feel like I probably
Maybe 2 breasts and a
If
thigh.
I wasn't enjoying the thigh, I probably would have thought I'm getting screwed on the price. But because you should get a lot of meat for your price.
Yeah.
And usually the breast is in there because that's the big piece of meat.
Yep.
But the thigh really changed my life.
Was there a lot of meat on that thigh?
There was a lot of meat on the
That's
thigh. It wasn't a
great.
lot of bone.
Love when there's a lot of meat
Yeah,
on the thigh.
that's the best.
All right. 9:45. Great conversation here. I believe if we were
It is.
I believe if we were seeding this conversation, according to the selection committee, we'd be about a 3 seed.
Yeah,
here.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. With no chance of being upset by a 14.
Yep. We're in a good region.
Nope. No Weaver State here.
If we had enough pieces of the chicken, we could do a bracket.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll
Oh.
do a bracket because, as I always say, and
Salespeople?
this will be on my tomb, as long as my kids don't cremate me. That life is better with a bracket.
It is. Even if we have only 16, we don't need 68.
No, it used to be 16.
Yeah.
They made it work.
Let's go 16 options.
Oh, Eric has added this. He goes in the Equitable Bank inbox. I know it's a debate between thighs and breasts, but give me legs all day because I have a handle.
Yeah, legs are good. I would prefer having the
ZZ Top
legs
agrees.
when it comes to like a big turkey leg or like an oversized buffalo wing too. I know it's not a wing technically, but you put the wing sauce on an actual
The
leg. Yeah, I'm
peanut in
good with
Kansas City, oversized buffalo wings.
that. I love it.
I love
Fantastic.
the
Never
peanut.
even been there, but I want to go there.
I love the peanut, but it's become so popular that you can't sit down.
No.
Yeah. I'm always a backdoor guy when I go to the peanut there.
Apparently, Costco has great packages of chicken thighs, according to Matt.
Boom.
Costco does everything right.
Yeah, I got to be in a good mind space to go to Costco these days because I fight with people in the parking lot.
Wearing on you.
Understandable.
It's like the Hunger Games.
They need